Hello, and welcome to Center Stage at Meek. This is a new initiative that we're starting here at the Carrie P. Meek Center, which is an outreach center for Miami-Dade College North Campus. And just to give you a little background about what we're doing here, we are showcasing local artists, artists that have a craft, something that they want to share with the world and the community. This week, we are starting with Bozaq TBG. He's a Caribbean artist, and that's fitting because this is Caribbean Heritage Month. And so he'll have a chance to tell you a little bit about his work and his music, but our goal is to bring to the center as many of our local talent as we can. And so we want you to stay tuned. You are going to meet some of the best and the finest artists here in Miami-Dade County. Yeah? All right, so we are going to get started. So we'll start with some questions for Bozaq, where he'll tell us a little bit about himself, a little bit about his art, and then he's actually going to give you all a nice performance, okay? He's going to perform. Yeah?
You ready for that? Yeah.
Oh, you see, he's ready. He is ready to perform. All right. By the way, before I get started, and you know, I guess I hate to talk about myself a whole lot, but my name is Shameen Garrison. I am the executive director of the Carrie P. Meek Center, where we're sitting here. Again, I told you that the artist that we have with us is Bozaq TBG. Our resident DJ over there is Mr. Pedro Just. He works for the college in the admissions office. I also have the producer back there. One time for the producer, his name is Joshua Arjona, and he serves as the Director of Student Services right here at the Carrie P. Meek Center. Yeah, Miami-Dade College has talent as well. Thank you, everyone. And from our administrative team, we have with us Dr. Claudia Bonilla. She is the Associate Academic Dean for the North Campus and for the Carrie P. Meek Center.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Bonilla, Associate Dean of Faculty at the North Campus. I'm extremely happy to be here. It's a pleasure to always support Meek Campus and the amazing work that our Executive Director, Garrison, is doing here. Can you please give a round of applause? And I want to let you know that art has an important place in our life, right? So we go 9 to 5 or sometimes 9 to 8 p.m. or 8:30 to 7 p.m. and we forgot how to enjoy and give pleasure to our ears, to our eyes. So, and I want to thank you for putting this together while also highlighting Miami-Dade College program and having Bozaq on campus here. Oh my God, what a treat. And thank you for all of you, those of you who volunteer. And Miss Mason, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you, Director Aonas. I love you guys.
Your music blends Dominica rhythms with Afrocentric beats. How would you describe your sound to someone hearing it for the first time?
Well, describe it is I grew up in a culture in the Caribbean called ballet in Dominica where we beat drums. You know, so what I want is that what we do is I mix the music we have from Dominica, which is the bouyon music, with the drums, with African music. I'm blending the culture together to bring the song that I'm going to bring you today. Okay. You know, if our ancestors was there, they would probably be happy to see something like that, you know.
So for those of you that speak Creole, Haitian Creole, did you know that in Dominica, they also speak a version of Creole that's very, very, very similar to the Creole that's spoken in Haiti?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you all caught it or if you thought he was speaking with some other dialect, but he said that the music in Dominica is called bouillon music. Bouillon music. So we know what bouillon is. It's a soup, right? And for those of you that speak Creole, and you sort of throw a little bit of everything in there, you mix it up, and the flavors are delicious. So that's very much what he's talking about. And then he add to that flavor the African beat. Yes.
Indeed.
All right. So, how has your Caribbean heritage influenced the stories you tell through your music?
Well, my stories are, I know people. We go through a struggle of pain, resilience, and that is what I put in my music, so people could understand or people could relate to what I sing or bring forth in my music. You know, I lived it, and because I lived it, I can tell it. So when you hear it, you'll know exactly I'm talking about myself. And not only myself, the people who lived it also. It's not just here, but all around the world. So that's what I'm bringing to the people in my music.
All right. Well, you mentioned pain, but I've heard some of your music, and some of it, you're talking about a little bit of grinding, a little bit of moving, a little bit of, shaking your
Dancing,
body, and the women, and the relationships, and all of that as well. So,
Yes.
along with the pain, you bring some of the everyday life and happiness and relationships and joy and dancing and all of that.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, the
Uh,
whole 9 yards.
Okay, okay. So you're a proud former student of Miami-Dade College. Woo, from Miami-Dade
Yes,
College.
indeed.
Can you share how your experience here at Miami-Dade College helped shape your journey as an artist?
Yes, I'm a proud student of Miami-Dade College. Actually, I was honored of being the engineer of the year when I graduated in 2018. Now I'm back doing music business here. But the way Miami-Dade has shaped me is the writing skills. Was definitely, it helped me write better music. And the people who I surrounded myself with also helped me to grow as an individual. So most definitely, Miami-Dade has really helped me to grow even as an artist. And not only in the music, but in life. So I want to thank Miami-Dade a whole lot for what they have done for me.
Well, let's give a shout out to student clubs. When I spoke with you a little earlier, you were telling me that even as an adult learner, when you started here at Miami-Dade College, you joined one of our student groups.
Yes, many of the groups, MOF was one of them, which was
MOF?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, at Student Life, I was there as well. So, we as brothers help each other. The younger brothers that came in, some people get fed up real fast because sometimes they don't understand the work. So we stayed with him, helping us while the others help us as individuals. So it really helped shape us.
All right. So thank you for that. Thank you for that. And I know that one of the mentors that you had
Yes.
while you were in MOF is Mr. Arjona as
Mr.
well,
Gerard,
right?
Yes, indeed.
All right, all right. Well, thank you. Well,
Appreciate
that's what we're here for, right? To help develop and shape our students so that no matter what it is that you decide to do out, in the world, you're going to take those lessons, those 10 learning outcomes that we make sure that all of our students leave here with. You're going to take that with you and you're going to apply it, right, to all of what you're doing, whether it's through what your educational background was. In your case, it was engineering. And shout out again, Student
Yes.
of the Year,
Award.
Engineering Student of the Year when you graduated with your associate degree.
Yes.
And so you might apply it to what you learn academically in the field, but you also can apply what you learn here to other things that you decide to do, other professions that you might go into. And we're so multifaceted as human beings, so you're able to transcend some of that information
Also-
across the different crafts.
Also, I'm currently a student here back at Miami-Dade.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm doing music business right now. Where I'm learning to play the piano,
Wow.
so
Okay.
and learning the music.
Well, we're
table
going to have to
so-
do another interview to see what else you gained from your new degree that you're getting here at
Oh,
Miami-Dade College.
Music business is teaching me a lot about the music business itself. Things I didn't
Awesome.
know. So, like I said, Miami-Dade has really played a major role in my music career, and I'm very, very thankful for that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. So in our conversation earlier, you told me, or I learned, that you served in the U.S. military, the
Hoorah.
Navy, I believe, correct?
Navy, yes.
All right. Well, I'm not going to ask you questions about the military, but I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for your service and for for contributing to the resilient fabric of America. It's people like you that make us feel safe here in this country. So thank you for that.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, the Navy, like I could share a little bit story, In the Navy, they taught me about teamwork, discipline, hard working, and being a leader, learning to follow and leading people. So with that discipline, it has helped me to be the person I am you seeing today, and not just only the music, but in life itself, helping people grow with knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. But the Navy has played a major role in my life as well, and I'm thankful too for that.
Thank you. Thank you again for your service. So, what message or feeling do you hope that our audience walks away with after hearing your music tonight?
After hearing my music tonight, I want the audience to be uplifted. I don't want them to chase their goals, be goal-oriented and chase that goal. The first step is always the hardest step, but once you climb that first step, it's easy. So chase it and do not doubt yourself or procrastinate it. And trust me, you will succeed in whatever you want to do.
Thank you. Motivation.
Motivate.
So, as the premier act for Center Stage at Meek, how does it feel to return to Miami-Dade College and perform in a space that uplifts the community, culture, and creativity?
Well, Miami-Dade I've seen is very, very diverse. I've seen a lot of people from a lot of different cultures at this college, for everywhere part of the world. And that's a very good thing, because mingling with people with that caliber of different cultures can help you grow to know how the people behave and how they are in different part of the world. So that has helped me and shaped me too, by mingling with people around. Miami-Dade, on the whole, coming back to Miami-Dade, it's a blessing to come back here. It's always a blessing because they have given me so much. So coming back here,
That's good.
so coming back here is really, really a blessing, and I'm
Thank you.
thankful. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I want you to share a little bit of your art with us.
Oh,
You're going to do that for us?
most definitely, I'm ready. Hoorah.
All right.